Welcome back, fellow adventurers, to Agate Travel and Adventures. Ugh. Apologize for the noise in the background. They're running some kind of industrial equipment out here. It's Seahurst Park Saturday, and we're back here at, well, you guessed it, Seahurst Park. Fairly windy morning. Definitely different than the last time I was here. It's only supposed to get up to 80 today instead of 100, which we'll enjoy. And as you can see, there's a bunch of fog over on the other side of the sound. So over in the Southworth Vashon, yeah, lots of fog over there. So kind of an interesting morning, temperature-wise and climate-wise. We'll zoom in a little bit. See the ferries over there, but there's a lot of low-lying clouds. Can't see the Olympic range. There's a lot of fog over on the west side of the sound. So yeah, strong breeze blowing out of the south this morning, and tide is way out again, as you can see. Not nearly as busy this morning as it was last weekend, and I'm shocked because this is 4th of July weekend, and I expected this place would just be getting rammed, but no, maybe not. Maybe because of the weather. I'll take it though. It's a gorgeous morning, and we're gonna get out here and do some rock hounding, see what cool things we can't find. So thanks for joining me, and I said just counting my blessings this morning, and happy you all could be here too. Alright, well, so I'm out here on this gravel bar that's been exposed by the low tide, and I just found this guy here, and it's got some awesome color to it. There's some quartz banding. I'm not sure what to call it. I don't think it's an agate. Maybe it's a agate or whatever, where they've got jasper and agate together, but super smooth, very glass-like texture. As you can see, or maybe not if my phone will focus, there's some quartz in it. It's just a gorgeous little rock. So we are definitely going to be taking this guy home. But yeah, quite shocked at how empty this beach is, given that this is 4th of July weekend and it's Saturday morning. So I'm going to enjoy it, to be perfectly honest. And I hope you all will too. So onward we go. Alright, so moving off the mud flat, and I just found this piece of jasper. Not a really amazing color of red, but I'm really digging all the quartz lines running through it. So I will probably take this guy, just because, like I said, it's a unique piece with all the quartz running through it. So anyway, I already had a couple of great finds this morning, and fog looks to be heading this way. So hopefully this doesn't turn into a Stephen King novel. But otherwise, like I say, if anything else cool shows up, I'll be sure to bring you along. Thanks. Yeah, that fog keeps getting closer. We'll see if it makes it over to us. But just heading down the beach, looking for interesting and cool rocks. I found some, and yeah. Here's one. This guy here. Just the coloration. You know, finding some neat stuff. Not think I'm gonna take it home, but yeah. Oh, cool! It's a cool rock. Oh, here's a polka dot rock. You know, I like polka dot rocks. Problem is, I think I've got an apartment full of polka dot rocks. So anyway, yeah, having a good morning. Beach still isn't super busy. Here's another one that's real interesting. It's like you've got some kind of overlying layer eroding away. This underlying orange stuff, whatever that might be. So, and then some really darkish brown jasper with some quartz running through it. So anyway, yeah, finding some cool rocks. I don't know, trying to be a little bit more picky about what I take home, because there's only so much room in the apartment, and the cat's starting to complain, so. Anyway, oh, here's another cool one. Got some quartz going on here with surrounding maybe some basalt in the middle. Yeah, pretty neat. Still pretty foggy, pretty cold. I kind of actually wish I'd brought a sweatshirt, which is crazy considering it was over 100 degrees for 3 days in a row last weekend. But anyway, yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. And if we find anything cool, like, well, this, which I don't know, just I don't even know what that is. Pretty neat though. Anyway, yeah, just a little sample of all the feast for the eyes of this glacial till. And, see if we find something worth keeping, or if any more interesting cool rocks, be sure to tune back in. Well, you see the tide's still pretty far out. Making my way down this beach. Just found this guy. Real interesting. It's an agate. I mean, it's definitely translucent. I don't know if you can see, if it'll focus. You can actually see inside the rock. I guess this is a moss agate, and that, yeah, like I said, there's definitely translucence. You can see when I move my finger behind it. But yeah, it's an ugly one. It's an ugly one. There's a lot of other material in it. It's not focused. Maybe you have to shop one of those 4th of July sales for better equipment. But anyway, yeah, focus. There we go. You can definitely see down inside of it. So yeah, definitely an agate-like material. And we'll go ahead and keep it. And otherwise, we'll continue to enjoy this wonderful morning. Well, made it down about halfway, I guess. It's part of the beach. It looks like the tide's actually starting to come in. I apologize for the wind noise. That's picked up a little bit too. Fog has cleared off over across the sound. We're gonna keep on heading down towards the turnaround point down this end. But so far, not really anything super spectacular this morning. But you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. But see a bunch of other people out here looking for cool rocks, and families are starting to show up, so it's all good. We will keep our eyes open and see what we can't see. And at the end of the day, you know, regardless of what we find, or what I find, just stop talking in the third person. Regardless of what I find, it's just been an amazing morning and definitely blessed to be out here. So thanks for joining me. Thanks for sticking along. And yeah, we just found an interesting piece of quartz. A lot of quartz out this morning. Been finding just really nice examples of it. But yeah, anyway, we'll keep on keeping on. Just an interesting thing are these little tidal pools. Kind of along here. This one, I guess, is normally underwater. Remains of a crab, and you got the sea anemones here. So this would normally be something underwater. It's running a little high and dry right now. Piece of jasper there. It's got some interesting color to it. It's like a little bit of hematite running through it, maybe. Huh. But yeah, this would normally be underwater. This would, this whole area down here. There's a little bit of water still left in here, but you can see the sea anemones along the sides. Yep. There's some down in here too, a whole bunch of them. I really like these rocks. And down here, got this guy, and this still has water in it. There's definitely still some sea anemones and some seaweed and stuff going on down here. Anyway, tide pools, always interesting to see what nature's got going on for sure. So, all right, well, we will continue to head down the beach, see what we can see. All right, so just found this piece of jasper. Oh, the color on that. Got a little bit of bubbling, a little bit of rotting, as some folks will call it, but I really like that color, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and keep it. And while we're at it, it's a pretty amazing piece of quartz. So got a little bit of translucence going to it. So yeah, making some cool finds. Having a good morning. What more can I ask for, right? Alright, so continuing on along the beach, and I just found this guy. And I don't know what it is. It is, you know, it's green and white, obviously. It's a rock, got that part. I hesitate to say jade. Because everybody out here, you know, they see a green rock and go, oh, it's jade. But just looking at it and the structure really kind of reminds me of jade. So I don't know. It wish it hadn't been broken for sure. But anyway, no, cool rock find. Definitely interesting. Super happy to have found it, and we'll definitely be taking it home. But yeah, absolutely wanted to share this with you all. It's yeah, the phone's actually cooperating. Yeah, that is super cool. All right, well, we will continue to make our way down. Still a fairly quiet morning, and yeah, enjoying it. Hope everyone else out there is having a great 4th of July weekend. Something out there's blowing a foghorn. I guess it's still pretty foggy over there. Anyway, I was just making my way, and I just found these guys. A couple of gorgeous pieces of jasper. This guy's really, there's a lot going on in this guy. Wow, that is super cool. I love the color on that. That is awesome. All right, a couple more awesome finds. And we may have just found our first solid hunk of pet wood. Oh, this is a big boy too. Look at that. Fits the profile. So we're going to go ahead and hold on to it and keep it. And it's a gorgeous chunk to focus. You were doing so well earlier. Why? Why, son? Why? Why won't you focus? There we go. There we go. All right. Maybe. Stay with me. So just found this super cool piece of jasper. It's got kind of this poppy orbicular pattern going on to it. I don't know if it's showing up at all on the phone. I'm hoping I keep my finger out of the screen too. Yeah, if you can see that, that is just, it's real tight. It's obviously not the best example in the world. That's probably where it's the most evident. Wish the lighting was a little better, but hey. But yeah, how cool is that? I want to say it's orbicular almost because of the underlying material, because it's not, it doesn't look like it's jasper all the way through. But man, talk about almost complete coverage. So anyway, super cool find of the morning. You don't see that very often. All right, well, we made it down to one end of the beach. Start heading back towards the other. Gorgeous morning still, and I just found this, which is possibly another piece of pet wood. Like I said, it fits the profile, and so phone's focusing a little bit better on this one. But But yeah, so cool beans, making cool finds, heading back down the beach. Hopefully we will continue to find cool rocks. There sure are a lot of them on this beach, right? There's a neat piece of quartz. Look at that. Pretty cool. Yep. So, alright. Just made another cool find. This looks like a piece of chert. Check out the, it's green for one. Could be jasper, but kind of just the way it's fractured, it looks a little bit like chert. But look at the banding. There's like that green, there's green banding running through it. So definitely another cool find. So, yep. Fortunately, my pockets are starting to fill up with rocks, so I'm gonna have to be a little bit more picky about what I'm taking home. But you know, if that's my only problem for today, then I'm doing all right, right? Well, so we're back to about the middle part of the beach, usually where I walk down from the parking area, and heading over towards the rocks get a lot bigger, but just found this, and wow, is it cool? It's got some really awesome color to it. My phone might even focus. So, yep, it's just a gorgeous shade of green. Yeah, don't know what it is, don't know what to call it, but it certainly falls into that whole CGR category of cool green rock. So I found it, I like it, I'm gonna take it home. Alright, well, beach is still pretty empty. Not nearly as busy as it was last weekend, which I'm kind of surprised. But anyway, not really a whole lot found down this side. Came across this guy here, kind of a dirty agate, kind of like the one I found earlier. There's definitely some translucence to it, some depth of field of view, but you know, maybe not the best example, but there's a little bit of banding, so pretty cool. And then I found this guy because I need more large rocks in my apartment, but it's big, it's green, it's got that cool little kind of wavy pattern thing going on. So I'm guessing today must be cool green rock day. Anyway, ooh, hey, piece of jasper, because you know, who doesn't need more jasper, right? That's kind of nice. Huh. It's got great color to it. Juggling rocks, it's my new profession. It's got some really amazing color to it. That's a nice piece. Huh. I don't know if I'll take it home, but wow, cool. Anyway, finding little bits here and there, and I'll be heading back to the car. The sun's getting up there, morning's getting on, and I got chores to do, so if I find something cool on the way back to the car, I'll definitely bring you along. Otherwise, yeah, we'll head on back and head on out. So just found this. Not sure if it's petrified wood or not, but it's pretty cool. It's got a real interesting look to it. So we're gonna take that home. We're getting back towards where we parked, and yeah, time to wrap this morning up. So I've said it before, and I will say it again. You never know what you're gonna find on this beach. This is the beach that just keeps on giving. I took literally 2 steps and I saw this, and oh my goodness, how gorgeous. Oh wow, that is an agate, and that is just, oh man, the banding on it, look at that right there, look at that banding. Oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, oh wow, this is holy crap, look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh, I love this beach. This is why I come out here every Saturday. I know y'all are probably tired of me like, oh God, why is he at Seahurst Park again? But oh my goodness, look at that. Holy crap, it's so cool. Yeah, What an awesome morning. God, I'm so blessed. This is so awesome. Wow. Yeah. Well, hey, happy 4th of July, everyone. I hope everyone else is having as good a day as I am because, yeah, it just went to 11. It just went to 11. Wow. That is so gorgeous. Can't wait to see it under some good light. Nice. All right, everyone. Well, that's it for today. Amazing finds on an amazing Saturday. I love this beach. You never know what you're going to find. But I'm wrapping it up. Time to head home. I got chores. But anyway, if you stuck around this long, I appreciate it. A little bit more coming. I still got to go home and dump these in some bleach water solution for a couple days, and then we'll do the final reveal of everything that I picked up and decided to keep. So hope everyone has a great and safe 4th of July weekend, and we'll catch up with all of you in here in a little while. Take care. All right, so cleanup time. Find all the cool stuff, or show off all the cool stuff we found at Seahurst Park on Saturday. There's this guy, cool green rock category. I liked the banding that's in it, just the different swirl patterns, and found this guy pretty high and dry, so the green that's in it will stand out even once it gets dry. So still cool rock. I liked it. I found it. I brought it home. You know how it goes, right? And here's another rock, and I like the banding in it. I don't know exactly what all it is, but it looked pretty cool. At least it died at the time it's on the beach. Sometimes you pick a rock up on the beach and you bring it home, and after you get done looking at it, you're like, why did I bring that home again? I don't know. Anyway, here's a piece of pet wood from Seahurst. Seahurst never disappoints. This one's cool. It's got like this really heavy quartz band running through it. But yeah, Seahurst never disappoints when it comes to finding petrified wood. I know, Stinky. You are the stinkopotamus. Okay, so here's a real interesting piece. It's almost granity, but it's like epidote and it's quartz. And the interesting thing is like there's the white quartz nodules in here, and then there's also clear quartz nodules in here. So it's a real interesting find. Yeah, I don't know what to make of it. I just thought it was cool when I found it. It definitely looks like some kind of granite, but yeah, I mean, if you look at that, there's like all kinds of different. There's like the translucent quartz nodules. There's the white quartz nodules. There's the epidote. So pretty cool. I don't know. It's a cool piece of schist, right? Anyway, dad jokes aside. You know me and my polka dot rocks, and I keep finding these rocks. I really have no idea what kind of rocks these are, but they're cool. So when I find them, I usually bring them home just because, well, they're neat. So yeah. And let's see, here's another cool piece of quartz with a little splash of epidote in it, and I love the banding and the lines in here. It's almost agate in nature, and then it's got this real deep quartz piece running right through here. Some, I guess, limonite maybe staining. I don't know, but it is just, it is really cool. I really like it. And we're back, because my neighbors decided to stand outside my window and yell. Anyway. Alright, so you know me, I love my Jasper with my quartz lines running through it. This one's just got some gorgeous lines. It's got like clear, focus. It's got the white lines, but it's also got some clear quartz running through it. So yeah, pretty cool. I think that would probably polish it real nice. It's got some pitting and some divots. But you know, at the end of the day, it's a gorgeous piece. So brought it home, because that's how it goes. Let's see. Another in the cool green rock category. It's got a little bit of seashellage on it that I can probably scrape off, but I liked it because it was that real nice dark green, and then it's got a little bit of quartz splash to it. So cool green rocks. Take them all day long. Here's another one, and I don't know if this is just pure epidote or what. It's got a little bit of a dark green band running through it. But yeah, it was a nice solid piece, so brought it home for show. Let's see what else we got in here. Here's an awesome piece of Jasper. I mean, you just look at the swirls and the color in that, and it's this gorgeous, really gorgeous red on top. and then the bottom's almost like completely yellow. It's got some pitting to it, but you know, I think it would polish up real nice. This would probably be, there's even a little bit of quartz banding running through it, but yeah, that is just that's a nice piece of jasper, even with the pitting. I like it, especially like the way those banding lines look. I mean, look at that, it's almost like an eye or something. Pretty cool. Perk the Q. Let's see what else we got in here. We got all kinds of cool stuff. It was a good day. We found another piece of pet wood. Like I say, that beach never disappoints when it comes to petrified wood. Let's see. Ooh, another cool piece of jasper. Look at the colors on that. It's just all kinds of funky going on. It's got some funky for your monkey owl. Yep, I like it. I think this would probably do a decent job getting polished up. Just like the assortment of the color in it. Let's see, another piece of jasper, because, well, you know, jasper don't need a reason. This one's just got this gorgeous dark blood red and then sort of this rind on the outside, which I find real interesting. And then there's some quartz banding running through it, so, yep, purred and night. Then there's this guy, and this, I think, maybe petrified wood. I don't know. Just looking at the way the lines run in it, I mean, there's one part here that's like kind of smooth. I just really like that. I mean, that's just got some amazing color to it, the quartz and everything. And then you look at it, there's a couple of areas. I mean, it's just a gorgeous rock. But I mean, you look at like that part and kind of just rotate it around, and yeah, it's gorgeous. I like it. So yeah, but possibly a piece of pet wood just by the vertical line structures in it, but really cool rock. Cute rock. Another piece of pet wood. I'm guessing just by the structure on it, the lining, the way the lines run through it. Maybe not, but you know, can't win them all. So sometimes you just got to take home a maybe and figure it out when you get there. Another cool green rock. I don't know, it's kind of that same, almost that, it's almost got that granite-y look to it. So anyway, cool green rocks, take them all day long, right? Right. This is an interesting rock, and I don't know the banding on it. It's giving me kind of a agate flavor almost. I don't know. It just it's really gorgeous. I really like it. This I think would polish up awesome and make like a really cool pendant piece or something. So anyway, and let's see, we got what I call a Christmas rock, and it's got the red jasper and the green jasper, and it's got some quartz running through it. So yeah, pretty cool. Right on. Alright, yeah, this is a pretty cool piece. It's got like a little bit of a poppy going on in a couple of places. Just a little bit of poppy going on. But yeah, overall, interesting colors, cool piece of jasper. I'm always just fascinated by what I find in jasper because it can vary so much. Here's another piece, just really interesting color, a little bit of quartz banding running through it. Another smaller piece. This is like, I think, a jasper agate or something, because it's got like these quartz lines and bands running through it, and it's just really nice piece. It's like almost, it doesn't feel like jasper, it feels like quartz, but it's got like the jasper focus, it's got like the jasper colors to it, and yeah, I think it may be an agate of some kind. But wow, really cool piece that I found that morning. And let's see, here's this piece, and this is pretty cool. This is a nice little green, and I don't know if that's epido in there or what, but I really liked it. The green here though on this side, it kind of made me feel like it was jade, because you don't normally see this really intense kind of apple green in a rock. So I don't know if that's, you know, I hate to call it jade because everybody's like, oh, it must be jade, it's a green rock, but you know, it's cool. I like it. I brought it home. What can I say? But yeah, it's got some translucence to it in that dark green spots. It's kind of that candy apple or green apple kind of a look. So anyway, cool rock, found it, brought it home. You know how it goes. Alright, so here's another piece, and I thought maybe it was like chert or something, but it's got this really interesting banding going on in it. And I hope it's coming through on the camera. But it's really interesting to the touch. It kind of feels like chert. It's got kind of this really waxy feel to it, but it's also got like sort of this banding running through it, so it's kind of cool. I know Stinky. Best rocks ever, right? So, yeah, I don't know. Pretty cool. Anyway, all right. So we got some smaller, got these smaller pieces of jasper that we pulled out that are really nice. This one right here. Oh, hey, I didn't even realize that. Look at this guy. He's a little poppy. Little itty bitty poppy, bro. It's some poppy jasper, bro. Look at that. How cool. Or is it orbicular? Looks like maybe it's orbicular just because of the way it is. Or maybe it's both. It's or popular, popobarcular. I don't know. Anyway, little itty bitty guy, but still, what an amazing example. Looks like it's got both poppy and orbicular, but yeah, one of those times when you wish the rock was a lot bigger. But anyway, still finding some cool little guys. You know, stop and pick them up on the beach. Keep your eyes sharp. You know, just by zooming in on the color. But yeah, so. All right. And we also found just some cool pieces of quartz, possible agates, like this guy here has got some depth to it and some banding. Same deal here. There's kind of a focus. There's you can see that there's stuff inside, so there's definitely some translucence to it. So this was pretty cool. Just like the color on it. So, and there's some translucence to it. And this guy here just kind of, I like the color, and there's a little bit of banding to it. And then this one, I just like the color. It's kind of this real kind of almost a deep salmony rich red. So it kind of reminds me of some coral in some places. Coral! But yeah, pretty cool. All right, now we're getting down to the showstoppers. So here's one. This is orbicular. Wow, would you look at that? Oh God, that's sexy. Look at that. Wow. That is an awesome rock. That is so pretty. Yeah, very lucky to find this. Very happy to find this. Like I said, gorgeous rock here. All right. Yeah, look at that. That is awesome. That is awesome. And last but not least, big Ol Agate. Look at the banding on that. Wow. That is just, and it's a big one too. I mean, it's palm of my hand. That is a honker-monker for sure. It's got all kinds of banding. It's just pretty. I mean, he's even got like it broke here, and you can kind of see the glass, the way it broke away. It's got that kind of that circular. Oh, that is just, that's so pretty. That was definitely, I had some great finds that morning. I mean, what can I say? That beach, Seahurst Park, it never fails to disappoint. I mean, you look at this amazing piece of jasper that I found, even this little guy here. I mean, and then you pull off this big Ol Agate. I mean, it's a big one. Possibly some jade, lots of petrified wood. Yeah, I mean, awesome morning. Definitely worth the trip. Very happy to be out there. So yeah, that's the cleanup. That's what I brought home, or at least what I kept when I brought home. I think I had a bunch of sea glass I gave to some kid that was picking up sea glass, because I wasn't really picking up sea glass. I just happened to have some. Anyway, cool finds. Amazing Saturday. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. If you want, throw up a like. Leave a comment, please. If there's something I could be doing better, by all means, give me a heads up. And appreciate everyone who supported me so far. Thank you all so much, and take care. And hope everyone had a great 4th of July weekend. And look forward to seeing you all on the next Agate or Travel and Adventure.